Capricorn, the cards I picked for you really seem to go along with this intense emphasis on the eighth house. I got several Cups cards and the Lovers card, and the Cups cards are connected to the water signs in astrology. And of course, the Lovers card in the major arcana suggests some sort of union, partnership, but whatever it is, there's a harmonious relationship indicated. I picked three cards for the first half of the month, three for the latter half, and an overall card. The overall card was Justice, and that can literally mean that a court case is settled. It's in the upright position, so it will probably go in your favor. But if you have inheritance matters, if you had a divorce that was kind of hanging around and you weren't sure when it was going to get resolved, this could be the time. The first card I picked was the Two of Cups, and this is a card of emotional harmony. So it can actually represent someone with whom you had a falling out, and now you have your harmony restored in that relationship. It could just be the beginnings of a new romance. But whatever it is a card of positive emotional relationship. The second card I got was the Knight of Cups reversed. And my Anthony Lewis book, Tarot Plain and Simple, calls it the Tricky Dick card. And basically, it's a card indicating a grifter, a player, somebody who is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. So you have to be careful. Hopefully, this is not that card on the left. Hopefully, you're not starting a new relationship and it's actually with someone who is unreliable. I have a feeling that this is not the case. Whenever you see twos, there's duality, and it can indicate that you have to make a choice. So, because I got the Lovers card for the second half of the month, I suspect that there may be some of you that have two people in your life. Maybe this is a current relationship that is unhealthy and that you are trying to extricate yourself from, but you so far have not been able to do so. And it could be that you have met somebody new and this person is more positive for you, but you just can't seem to make that progression because you still have feelings for that old person. You know, that's the oldest story in the book. But in any case, this is just a warning that if somebody is coming into your life, or if you're in a relationship with somebody like this, that, you know, this person does not have your best interests at heart, is really after something for themselves, and you are advised to steer clear of such a person. And then on the right, for the first half of the month, I got the Page of Pentacles. And of course, Pentacles are earth signs, also related to money. And pages can represent students. So any students might receive financial aid, or maybe starting some course of studies. And of course, in August, that is very common. And for the rest of you, it might indicate a small financial gift that is given to you. It might be the start of a business that you have been researching. The Page of Pentacles indicates that your research is going to pay off, that you've been doing your homework. It's a firm foundation for any kind of business venture. So that's a great way to go up until the new moon. And then for the rest of the month, I got the Six of Wands in reverse. And in its upright position, this indicates victory. So, and of course, I did have a book that suggests that it is losing something, but I subscribe to the theory that reverse cards are blocked energy of the upright position. So, to me, it would still be a positive card, but just indicates that there may be obstacles or delays in your success. And if this connects to that Page of Pentacles, if you're starting a business, you might find that, there are still things that hurdles to jump, but it doesn't mean that all is lost by a long shot. And I know that Capricorn is a very patient sign, so you're not going to be discouraged at the first impasse. Then I drew the Eight of Cups in reverse, and in its upright position, it's about moving on. There might be some sadness, related to a relationship, moving on. In its reverse position, it indicates that you're having trouble letting go. And so I go back to that tricky dick card, Knight of Cups in reverse. So if you're in a toxic relationship with somebody and you have a hard time letting go, I would suggest that you take the month of August and find a day and go out into nature, take a pen and paper. Do not use electronics, just keep it old school, and really reflect on your life and decide what things you want to change. Because during the month of August, with all that eighth house activity, you have the ability to be like the phoenix from the ashes, rising and a new and an improved version of yourself. It's a house of detoxification, and for sure, it can be emotional detoxification that is indicated. And then I drew the Lover's card. So, as I say, it might just be that if you let go of something that doesn't serve you anymore, that you can bring in the new. Or this person might already be in your life and you're kind of putting them to the side. And I'm going to speak to you women because I found out through my analytics that 75% of my viewers are women, but I will give a shout out to the men. You minority, I appreciate you watching as well. But for you women, who are heterosexual, sometimes women overlook good men in favor of the guy who is dangerous, unpredictable, and that sort of thing. And it's to their detriment. So if you have this guy who really likes you and you think, oh no, I'm not attracted to him, well, maybe there's something wrong with you. And maybe it has nothing to do with them. So it's just a thought. The Lover's card is a positive card to end the month because I think that this will be an emotional month for you. And you're not the most emotional people on the planet. You're very businesslike. You're a very dry kind of people. You have a dry sense of humor, but you have emotions just like everybody else. And what I see sometimes is with earth signs is that they can be played by people. When I talk about that Knight of Cups in reverse, sometimes they can be played by people and be taken for a ride monetarily because they have too much of a materialistic mentality and they think that everything has a price. So that if you're in a relationship, you have to pay to play. And that, and Capricorn has so much good judgment that that one area you might be vulnerable. So I just wanted to kind of reiterate that, if you really make the right choice, and the Lover's card is about choices, that you could actually end the month on a great note. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Capricorn, and I will talk to you later. Bye.